Good morning, friends. Good morning. I hope everyone is doing well. We're back. We're back. It is Thursday, yeah? Thursday. Shout out to Mr. Pepper. He's doing a Lost Levels run. I'm sure some of you probably saw it in the Discord, but I'm gonna go lurk with him too. That'd be nice.
New high score, is that bad? What does that mean?
He's not finishing stream until he beats it, so I wish him the best of luck. Either way, yeah, we're back. Try and oh, bye Andy. We're gonna finish this game today. We're gonna finish this game too, just like Mr. Pepper. He's finishing Lost Levels. We're finishing Front Mission 4 for sure. Thanks to Andy, maybe he saved the stream and the cheats. So fingers crossed. Yeah. I don't have much to yap about. I would love to say it's been a productive week. It has been a productive week, but with all the stream drops, it's been quite annoying, quite frustrating. Okay, that took all of a minute and a half. How disappointing. I was just about to say that yesterday we discovered that when I thought I had changed my bit rate to 18,000, what I actually changed was the encoding bit rate, not the network bit rate. And now I've disconnected twice already. Well, okay. I just disconnected once, but I had a ton of frame drops. Man. Okay, I don't know how lowering the bitrate is actually making things worse. But we'll see how that, I don't know. Maybe it's working itself out. Fingers crossed. What are my... Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't give me the highest hopes for going forward, but I don't know. Fingers crossed for us. We'll see. Okay, well, I don't know. Anyway, hope that works out. We've been a productive week otherwise. We should be able to wrap up Front Mission 4 today. That is the hope for us. Then tomorrow we should be able to start and finish 5.5, which is exciting. Starting to really towards the tail end of Shadowbringers, and then we can start working on Endwalker. We have about probably about 8 months, maybe a little less now, until Evercold comes out, which is the new Final Fantasy XIV expansion. And I would really like to be caught up when that happens. So fingers crossed for us that we can get there in time. I mean, we will get there in time. Even if I have to like put a game or a franchise on hold. That's the plan anyway. So said after we finish the Front Mission franchise, the plan is to take a break and start knocking out some of the redemption games that we have, as our list is pretty long. And then after that, if we need time, we might just be playing Final Fantasy XIV until depending on how long that takes. We have Final Fantasy August, so this year we'll be doing Final Fantasy Tactics. And if we have time, we'll fill something else in. I really want to play Stranger in Paradise. I think I've been wanting to play that. I want to play that last year, but we just didn't have the time. Final Fantasy 13 or Final Fantasy 10. No. Yes, Final Fantasy 10-2 took a while. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, as far as going forward, no stream on Saturday for sure. I either have the musical Chicago to go to, or I have game 1 of round 2 of the Spurs to go to, which is exciting. Kind of fingers crossed Denver wins tonight. Right now Minnesota is leading the series 3-2, but both teams are dealing with quite a few injuries. Minnesota more so than Denver. Minnesota was up like 3-1, I think 3-0, 3-1, something like that in the series, and then Denver's come back and now it's 2-3 or 3-2 Minnesota. But if Minnesota wins tonight, then there's a very good chance that game 1 will be on Saturday. And I don't want that. Game 1 and round 2. Round 2, game 1. I don't know how they say that. Anyway. And we don't want those two things to conflict, because I really do want to go to both. I want to see Chicago live. It's a good play. It's a good musical. I'm excited. I haven't been to the theater in a few months. I think our next theater trip is in August. I think we have Hamilton again, which should be fun. Hamilton's always enjoyable. So yeah, no stream on Saturday. If I don't know how this playoff schedule will continue. It really depends how this current like round 1 wraps up. So we might not be streaming at all this weekend. I'm not sure. I wish I knew. That's just kind of how it goes. I don't know why the NBA does that. I feel like you should just schedule round 1 and round 2. Like just schedule the rounds. Like just schedule the games, but they don't. Sometimes round 2 can pick up a couple days after round 1 ends, just because of how teams, like how series plays out. So I think it's weird. It's just how it goes. Anyway, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. And then once we finish Front Mission 4 this week, today, we'll be starting Front Mission 5 ideally next Monday. I'm a little concerned about Front Mission 5. Front Mission 5 never got an NA release, like an official release, but I have found a translated version that runs and that works. At least it works as far as getting into the game and starting it and playing it. But you know how all those translations and stuff happens. I don't really know how it's going to work out. So fingers crossed we can play it and get through it. Fingers crossed. And then from there we'll see how it goes. Where we're at. Hope everyone's having a good week. Thursdays are, as close to Friday as you can get, It's the closest to being the weekend without being the weekend. Or maybe Friday is. I guess it depends where you are in the world, Friday is the weekend for some people. Friday, Saturday. Anyway. Andy might have also saved the game as far as cheats goes too. We discovered that for whatever reason, the file that was being used, the way it was formatted, in order to enable the cheats and alter the code, was not being picked up correctly. So I think we're going to be good from now on. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's continue though. Let's play this game. Let's play this game. I think we already saved, so we should just be able to go. What happened yesterday? So everything's kind of coming to a head, coming to a climax. The UCS folks invaded Zaftra. I say invaded, but it kind of was an invasion, right? We were going into Zaftra to gather more evidence as far as Zaftra's involvement in the conflict between the UCS and the EC. The German general, Glaser, he was the one kind of responsible for the attacks on those German bases. I say responsible. It was Zaftran soldiers, but he helped coordinate them and give them an in into Germany. We've confirmed that Zaftra is also involved in the coup and the state government in Venezuela. They're kind of using it to transport goods and materials and munitions and Bonzers and stuff as they go. So that's how the UCS side of things have tied in. And yesterday we finally beat Glaser. So we went into Zaftra, we found Glaser. There was a big fight. Glaser self-destructed though, so we don't have him as a witness, unfortunately. But hopefully we can gather as much evidence as we need to get all of it taken care of. So that's where we're at as of now. I'm pretty sure we're going to go back to the Durandal side right now. I'm not sorry. We are on the Durandal side right now. I think right now we're going to go back over to the UCS side where La Alianza are attempting to get Diaz, the current president, back into the state media building so that he can make an official announcement renouncing his rule, renouncing his leadership and placing it back into the hands of the people. They found out that Daryl and Rin and Schaefer are the ones that stole the gold. So we were about to leave. I say we, the trio was about to leave, and then they decided that, you know, they're going to be mercenaries essentially instead. So they're going to use the gold as kind of payment and act as mercenaries for La Alianza, who are already kind of mercenaries. I mean, they're freedom fighters, guerrilla war fighters. I don't know, not really mercenaries for hire, right? Mercenary implies that there's some kind of payment involved. So that's where we're at. The UCS guys still suck, but you know, whatever. They kind of have a conscience, which is nice. So that's where we're at, and I assume that's where we're going. So fingers crossed for us. But yeah, well, let's go. Yes, please. Colonel Major Vavilov has been killed in action. That was the last thing we did with the La Alianza. Vavilov, thanks, soldier. And Glacier is not responding to my calls either. We received a call from Lieutenant Colonel Zeman a few minutes ago. The attack on the UCS fleet in Madeira has failed. He's asking for further orders. Ha! Tell him to go throw himself off a cliff. No, wait. Tell him to come back with his transports to the airport here. Sir? We will divide the troops here in two. One half will get on the transports and conduct the final part of our plan. But sir, we were told not to go if the plan failed. Are you going to listen to Glazer's orders or my orders, soldier? Sir, your orders, sir. And get my machine ready. I am going out there. Right away, sir. Now that everything's falling to pieces, I'm going to do as I please. Wow. What a crazy person. Ivanovna, she reminds me, well, she looks very similar to the other character, Maria, that's been helping La Alianza in Venezuela. I'm not really sure why or how, but they definitely look to be sisters or something, right? That's what it looks like. We're almost at the center of Caracas. How far to the TV station from here? Not too far. All right, let's make this one count. Please, I don't want to die. Let me wait here until it's safe to go. Oh, no, you don't. You're today's guest of honor. That's right. You're coming with us, Diaz, in a tank. What's going on? It looks like the Zaftrans have put the State Army under their command. The State Army boys probably think that Diaz is relaying his orders to the Zaftrans. Makes sense. That's why we're having the real Diaz go forward and tell the State Army to retreat. After that, the only thing we'll have to worry about will be the Zaftrans. You think it will work? Soldiers are trained to follow orders. Don't worry, it'll work. I will drive the tank. Thanks, Elmo. Hey, what's he doing here? It looks like he followed us. I had assigned him to the supply troops in the rear. Please, Luis, I want to do my part in this. I will not let you down. So you have to understand, Luis is a child, like 14, 15, 16 years old, and Elmo's even younger. He's like 11 or something like that. But Elmo looks up to Luis and sees Luis fighting, so Elmo wants to fight. Children soldiers, right? Let him do it. It'll be okay, as long as he goes back to the rear once the State Army retreats. Wait a minute. I'm supposed to trust this kid with my life? Yeah, you've been trusting kids with your life this entire time, Diaz. Yeah, you better do your best to convince the State Army to go away, if you want to live. Meep. What? Who's calling? Colonel Donalds. This is Colonel Donalds of the UCS 332nd Mobile Company. Colonel Donalds is the commander of the unit that Daryl, Rin, and Schaefer left. I went AWOL for. Uh-oh. You're the people who were fighting in the suburbs earlier, aren't you? Identify yourselves. The UCS saw us then. We are La Alianza de Libertad. Venezolana? Oh, I guess that's Venezuela's Venezuelan name. The Venezuelan Alliance of Liberty, or Liberty Alliance. Guerrillas, eh? The UCS army will be advancing into Caracas in a few minutes. Your Vonzers are in the way. Get out, now. We refuse. We will take Caracas back ourselves. Guerrillas take Caracas. Don't make me laugh. Unless you are out of the city in 15 minutes, I'll have my men shoot you along with the Zaftrans. Great. Good to see it hasn't changed. The UCS is going to attack us too? Not if we take the city first. We have to hurry. We have to get to the TV station. That's the only way for us to stop them from shooting us. Once Diaz puts Luis in charge, and Luis asks for the peaceful resolution to all this, the UCS won't be able to attack us. I don't know about that. But, you know, it's good thinking. Then let's get to work. Daryl, tell me if you want to change your roster of Alianza pilots you want to deploy. Probably, but... USS Army. If Donalds is here with his troops, that means both we and the Zaftrans are running out of time. Yeah, thank you, Ren. Schaefer. All this fighting is going to end once we make it to Caracas, right? War. War never changes, right? I mean, that's Luis. There's no turning back now. Either Zaftra wins or we do. How thought-provoking. I feel like that's... Isn't that kind of the situation with every battle, really? Yeah. Inez, the state army will stop fighting once Diaz takes back his declaration on the air. I hope the UCS central government will agree to talk with us. Me too, Inez. Okay, let's see. Daryl, you want to change the roster of Alianza pilots to deploy? Yes. So right now, it always defaults to the standard 5, which kind of stinks because that's not what we want. Pedro can stay as a shotgunner. I kind of feel like Sancho should stay in the party. He kind of stinks as a shotgunner, but we need a shotgunner anyway. And then Rodriguez stays. We don't want any riflemen. So what we want is another grenadier, really. So Cornelio will switch with Punch. And that's our party. Pedro, Sancho, Rodriguez, Gomez is a melee guy. Why we want melee, I don't know, but we do. And then Cornelio. I'm just following the guide, man. I'm just following the guide. Elmo. I have to show Luis I can be of use to him in the front lines. You really don't, Elmo. You really don't have to show him, and you don't have to be of use. Truly. Okay, we're about to find out if some of our codes worked, because that'll be nice. Oop, they worked. Yay, everybody say thank you, Andy. Thanks, Andy. Yeah. Oda says thanks, Andy. Okay. Well, that's good news. On the other good news is now we can just make sure that our entire party is set up to be absolute monsters. We also gave ourselves a beautiful shotgun. Look at that. Look at that. Insane. Look at the difference between the one I'm wearing. This is the best one available. This is the best one ever. It's insane. Look at it. It's disgusting. We gain ammo and we gain 72 damage. Absolutely nutso. That's where we're at. Okay, I think everybody's armor type needs to be set up to... But it doesn't say to what. Maybe it's because I didn't change it. I think we're changing everyone to fire. Maybe. I keep forgetting to change my... I keep forgetting to change this when we go into battle, so I probably made life a lot more difficult for us. Alright, what does having infinite money allow us to do? The same thing it allows us to do on the Durandal side. We're able to essentially buy all of this stuff. And we're going to. As we can. I think everyone has infinite AP anyway, so this doesn't really matter. I say that, but what we could do is turn off infinite AP now that everybody essentially has max. But Okay, what does he use? He uses shotguns and melee. So that's what I'm looking for. Shotgun and melee. It's essentially everything that I already have. Assault skills. He doesn't have revenge. Feels bad, doesn't it? And we might as well learn... If I need all of them, I can just take melee skills 3 and then work on that, right? Why do I need the others? Oh, we can have move pluses, though. Forgot about the move pluses. This is so great. Absolutely insane that I didn't have all this stuff before. He just uses rifles, so that's all we really care about is the rifle levels. And it looks like he has max rifle levels, not anything I can do. I don't care about any of that. Just buy sniper skills 3. Buying all the block damage stuff might actually be nice. That's how it did it on the last one, and it is pretty nice. We don't need block damage 10 or 30, we just need this, block damage 50. And then, what is the other one? Is it support that has the fixed damage? Okay. Goodness. Kind of crazy that I haven't done, like, I haven't had the money to do all this. He's just using machine guns to, or he's using a machine gun. We already know fixed damage for him. He doesn't need that. Doesn't really need any of that either. The move pluses are very good though. That's why we're buying those on these guys. Suppose if you did a crap ton of grinding, you could probably afford all this stuff. But you'd have to do so much. I think the simulator missions give you less and less rewards as you get stronger. So, like if you're doing them too high above level, they don't actually benefit you at all. Which is kind of unfortunate. Does he use 2 machine guns, or does he use a machine gun and a shotgun? I think he uses a machine gun and a shotgun. Not that it matters, it looks like. Okay, we want all the fixed skills. Care about the sniper stuff. We want the block damages. Actually, we just need block damage 50, don't we? But we want revenge. And we want all the move pluses. She already has it. He actually has a lot of skill slots. He uses missiles and bazookas. So those are the things that I want. All the resistances. We want the fixed damages. How are our favorite rebels? They're currently shopping. Thanks to you, Andy. Yeah, Coda says thank you too. I've sworn you got move +3 on melee 3. It's not. True. Anything for Coda. Probably too much for Coda sometimes. This is definitely going to make everything just amazingly easier. So I'm excited about it. He's also using missiles and bazookas. Or he's using rockets and bazookas. Actually, not missiles now. Okay, block damage 50, move plus. Guess I don't need, oh, there is move +3. It's down there in red, I just didn't see it. Alright, cool. I think they own everything that they need now. So now we just go and do it all again. I might actually be able to turn off the max AP now. Just because they have so much AP as it is. Do I have double strike 3? This is in both hands, so it doesn't matter anyway. Rapid fire 3 does affect shotguns, so we'll go ahead and learn that. Need perfect missile. Alright, that's everything for him anyway. We haven't learned them, we're buying them right now. Sounds lovely. Block damage 50. Did I learn block damage 50? I don't even see fixed damage on him. Final days indeed. Final day. Everything must go. It's the closing sale. That matters. He already knows Blast Strike 3, so we didn't need Blast Strike 2. I need any of that. It's the move, pluses. Gotta love a military clearance sale. You really do, don't you? I don't think I'm mad about having people learn alertness, you know? Just because if I can't move them in range, it is nice to have the option of them going first. We're essentially investing time right now. This all is taking a lot of time, but this is going to speed up the last few levels just exponentially at this point. You know what I mean? There's no reason why we can't do this, or no reason why we shouldn't be able to just like push through so much now that we have an infinite amount of money and EP to do all this stuff. Which is good. You want to know the best, you know, everybody talks about military spec gear, you know, military grade. Usually military grade is not very good stuff. it's it just is like the cheapest stuff they can mass produce, you know? I will say though that some of the best cold weather gear that I've ever had, or like weather gear, comes from the military. They really do understand that you're going to be standing outside for hours at a time, possibly, and they have plenty of ways to keep you cold or warm if that's what they want you to be, which is nice. I don't need double assault because he uses 2. I think I already have double shot 2, so I don't need that. Rapid fire 3 for sure. I don't need perfect strike. I don't need escape. I don't need EP pluses. I don't need repairs. Grab the moves. Grab the resists. The knives were pretty nice too. Or the multi-tools, the Leathermans, those are pretty good. But, you know, it's hard to mess those things up. No. No. Zoom 3 might be nice for you. Perfect missile. I'm using rockets. That doesn't really affect anything. I don't have missiles on you. We're 100% resistant now to all backpacks, which is lovely. Oh, Andy, I think you stepped away in your call, but I'm not kidding, we disconnected a minute and a half into stream, but we haven't had any problems since then, so I'm really hoping that it was just like freaking out. It was like, I don't know, but fingers crossed for us. I saw that, yeah. I was talking about it. I was literally talking about it. I tried to pretend it didn't happen, thank you. I could not, because I was literally mid-sentence talking about how I accidentally changed my encoding bitrate rather than my network bitrate. It disconnected on me. I was like, oh, okay. It was just like showing us. It was like telling me, like, oh, you thought. All right, good old Thamond. He's the last one we need to upgrade. OBS would prefer that you not air his dirty laundry. True. Okay, block damage 50, fixed damage 300, revenge 3, don't care about any of that. Boost 3 might be nice. Don't care about that. Move pluses are always good. Alertness 2 and resist. Perfect. Alright, now we need to set our skills. We have max skill slots, as you can see. We want to do all the fixed damage we can do. I have Revenge Mirror. This does 200% to the same part. This does 200%. Just in general. I'll keep Mirror on, it's fine. And then I want Rapid Fire 3 instead of Rapid Fire 2. Go ahead and equip move +1, move +2, and move +3, and then alertness 2, and we should be good. Yes. I'd say that can go away, but it's not really necessary. The black damage 50, fix 1, 2, and 3. It's kind of crazy that Rin just doesn't have that many slots, even though we gave him everything. Doesn't have as many slots as I thought he would, but that's fine, really. We don't have much more that we need on him, so I'm okay with this. We can go Revenge 3 too. The Revenge is a great skill, but it really only matters It really only matters if they break a limb, right? And that doesn't happen very often, except when we're getting like grenaded or missiled. Those are the only 2 times that it actually matters, unfortunately. But you know, it's really just safety at this point. Okay. Glad Luis is finally getting some stuff available to him. Oh, we have alertness 2 on already. All right, cool. Okay. Ooh, we might run into issues with her. Say issues, but they're not really. What was that? Oh, fixed damage 300. What could we take off? Nothing. I kind of like having all of that on her. We can take off AP cost 0 just because we're not going to get hit anyway. Or rather, we have infinite AP, so anything that reduces our AP is not really important to us, right? I would rather have the move pluses than the revenge, because these guys are so far back that it might not even matter. If I can fit the revenge, I'm going to. We have boost 3 over boost 2, and we can equip revenge 3, and we should be good to go. Again, the AP cost doesn't really matter, but I am really debating turning off the infinite AP, but it's fine. I think that's everything, though. We already gave Daryl the super shotgun. I'm not messing with any of their other gear right now just because I don't want to, and it's probably not necessary at this point. But still. Okay. I think that's everything. That's everything. Let's move out. Let's play this game now, shall we? Oh, buddy. Let's move into Caracas.
Okay, from here on we go straight to the TV station.
Straight to it.
Is the station nearby?
No. Actually, that's not too bad.
There is a river up ahead. The station is on the other side.
Oh, of course. Never mind. I knew there had to be something stopping us, right?
There's too much open space between here and that station. It's gonna be rough.
Yep, I agree with Ren.
You're going to have to go through me, scum.
Oh, look at that one. Look at her, and her big giant
Oh God, not
mobile weapon. Oh god, not her again. I'm with Daryl.
What's the matter? Are you afraid of me? Come here and fight.
No, I am actually not.
on one condition. You must promise not to damage the TV station.
You are in no position to negotiate.
We've been in a position to negotiate every time, actually.
What's the matter? Are you afraid of losing again?
Do not mock me.
Boom. Bluey.
Damn it. Fine. I'll play with you later. I'll let you play with them first.
Weird.
She's being cautious for once. I wonder what she's up to.
Well, I'm gonna go try to destroy the TV station.
Probably wants to wear us down. Well,
Two.
we still have an ace we can play against the state army. So, shall we?
Shall we?
Let's go.
Okay. Interesting. We got this weird grid pattern, huh? And then Pedro's our shotgunner. Sancho's our other shotgunner. Grenadier, melee, Grenadier. Let's hope they're useful. They almost never are. But destroy all enemy units. Elmo's tank must survive. Okay, so we are kind of... Okay.
It's me, Diaz! Governor Diaz, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Stop fighting! I didn't order this! I'm still in charge here, not the Zaftrans!
Good luck.
What should we do?
What should we do?
The governor has betrayed you. He sided with the guerrillas. Kill him.
Wow, that didn't go great, did it?
Who are we supposed to be fighting?
Good question, VSA pilot.
I don't know, and I don't care anymore. Let's get out of here.
Wow, that kind of worked. Except they're all gonna get blown up by Zaftrans now, aren't they? Nope. Oh,
Useless imbeciles. It doesn't matter. We'll take care of them ourselves. Don't let the governor escape. Kill them all.
kill them all. Okay, what are we dealing with here? This, I guess. So that's her. No, that's not her all the way back here. Just got more enemies. We have to destroy everybody, but assault. This guy has a sensor backpack, so he's our primary threat. Goodness, where's our other team at? This map is big. Oh, my mini map. Oh, okay, cool. So, guess I walked right past them. Okay, we got these guys over here. Sensor backpack here. Man, these buildings are going to suck. Urban warfare is a terrible thing, isn't it? Got bridges. Oh, well, we've got a couple of bridges. This is single spaced, which sucks. This is like a fatal funnel situation. We don't like it, but it is what it is. Okay. Well, we're doing what we can, or we'll do what we can. It's probably best to just push UCS or whatever. Push Daryl's squad up. Push La Libertad or La Alianza up. And go from there. Bring Daryl's squad north to east. And then meet somewhere in the middle as if La Alianza survives it. That's what we're doing. What we gotta do. Still don't have the range. I don't know if the range is any different on anything, but we're gonna go alertness 2. I can't move there. Kind of a bummer. I can shoot through him though, right? No, well, I mean you can, but having all this movement is super nice, though, I will say that. Part of me just wants to put Inez on top of a building and start launching stuff. Certainly could do that, but she's gonna run into other issues. Have I moved up too far? No, not quite. Actually, I could... Well, this is perfectly fine, right? Middle of the bridge. Start taking out that sensor. Big booms, big damage, big deeps. Essentially just do the same thing with Thamond. All of our units are safe. More big damages. They shouldn't be able to get in range of us before it matters. I hope. Man, part of me really just wants to like not give these guys a chance to even fight me at all. Just have one giant squad, but it should be okay. We'll be all right, I think. I think this squad is really just like a come to me squad. Like we're sitting back, putting our assault guys in front, and then waiting for the enemy to come within our grenade range. That's how I probably should be playing these guys. Okay, why would you do that? What? Can I repair Elmo? I imagine I can, right? Just like with any other unit. Okay, Elmo's shooting back. He missed, unfortunately, but he did shoot back. I'll say that. He's taking a lot of damage. Boom! Way to go. We'll take that. Okay, the other sensor's moving up. Wow, they've got more Zooks than I thought. Double shot. Block damage 50 is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Block damage 50 was the best thing that could have happened there. Good job, Gomez. I'm proud of you, friend. He has a 15% chance to hit me. He's shooting through his friend here. But I guess it's linked with... He hit a lot more than 15% of the time. Block damage 50 is good. Yeah, unfortunately, wait, why are we still moving forward? The state army is already gone. Quiet, old man. I have to show Luis what I can do. I have to prove to him I can fight like anyone else. I have to be the first one to reach the TV station. The TV station? You are crazy. Stop. That way is full of Zaptrons. Someone, anyone, please save me. Oh no, Elmo is going to get himself and Diaz killed. We have to protect them. Yeah, I know, that was part of the mission objectives. You guys hear that noise? Has that always been there? Weird, I didn't know. I really do need to kill this sensor. So... He has... I have 48 shots with this thing. Like, tell me why I shouldn't. That is 300 damage. That's disgusting. No. We're back. Alright, we're back. Sorry, friends. In our first, like, actual... Had to restart OBS disconnect. This is killing me. It really is. So sad. Well, nothing we can do about it right now. I have a 28% chance to hit this guy because of this guy in front. Kind of annoying. It's my own. I mean, we kind of expected that, right? Can't I just move at like a diagonal? I move up here. I should be able to hit him, no problem. Yeah. Look how much damage we did with that shotgun. I know we were kind of disconnected when it happened, but... Let's take out this guy's body because we need the arm to, or the sensor to go away. Beautiful, beautiful shot. We unfortunately can't evade, so that was for Ren. I definitely put him in harm's way. but I think it'll be worth it in the end. Schaefer, go ahead and move up. And then repair you to just full health. Yeah. We're gonna put Luis right in front of the guy. Right in front of the tank. Go ahead, Luis. I should definitely have given Luis a Blackstone as well. I don't know why I didn't. Good evasion, Luis. 6 damage 200 isn't going to help us, but he evaded it anyway, so we like that. Look at Luis dancing. Wow. Crazy what happens when you bump up the evasion, right? Are we just not in range to have attacked him? It seems that way. No snipe necessary, really. Aw. We missed. Not that time, though. Hey, look at that. Good job, Luis and Inez. Putting in work. We like to see it. We have to move Thamond up, otherwise 75% chance to hit. Schaefer might be in range to affect that. I'm not sure. Yep, he is. Boom. Oh, cool, the attacks happen at the same time. That's kind of neat. That doesn't happen very often. We can actually have our Grenadiers attack first, because I need them to move up one. Actually, let's see what you can do first. Can you hit in the back? Yeah, perfect. See what I mean about like having the enemy come to us within our grenade range? It's definitely much more effective than rushing into them and taking a crap ton of damage for no reason. Problem is that they all have defensive links on, and because I have infinite AP on these guys, the La Alianza folks just can't keep up. It's not their fault. It just kind of is what it is because of how I've, manipulated the codes or added the codes. So it really isn't their fault. We can just move up here and shotgun the sensor guy. This has to be our main threat. But unfortunately, again, they're all like... They all outspeed us. Really kind of be to give them the benefit of the doubt. I mean, it is my fault, right? Rapid fire, beautiful. Missing that rapid fire sucks. I don't only have a 58%. Oh, that's Sancho. Oh, goodness. I'm glad I realized what I was doing there. Items. Repair 1200s are nice, but I do have a lot of them. I might as well use them. I almost put Sancho in harm's way. That would have been scary. Unfortunately, Gomez and Pedro here are not in the best situation. They're going to get missiled to hell here in a second. Okay, Gomez block 50 the first one. Not the next 3, though. See what I said about, and he missed. The fact that they're able to do... Okay, look, Elmo, I put you... I keep blocking you with my body, and you just don't care. You missed. He's right next to you.
Let's take roll here.
Morbius.
Jay Quellen.
Hello, friend. Hello.
Drink water. Because
Cheers. Oh, Andy got second
New
first today.
Explorer, is that bad?
Cheers. We just have water
What's that
today. We
mean?
finished our coffee this morning.
Should I break it?
Yeah. Gomez is toast. That whole team might be toast. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. I should have just had them meet up with us. I knew it. You knew it. We all knew it. And yet... I didn't. No counter. Because you have no... I can't... Oh, because we're at an angle. Gomez is already dead. Round 2, Gomez is dead. That is disappointing, to say the least. Pedro is close behind. That sensor really did a number on me. Oh my goodness, Pedro dead round 2. Dodge, Sancho, anything really, like, I don't care. Use an ability, dodge, evade. Don't just stand there. They all just... Okay, I could probably push Daryl, like, all the way up here. I mean, I could push all of them all the way up, but I feel like Daryl is the obvious choice to come up here and push this sensor. I can have Luis finish off that guy, hopefully. The damage is disgusting. Block damage 50 means we take no damage. Pretty nice. Don't think this guy's linked. I mean, he's linked behind, but not in a range that's gonna matter. I don't think we need to snipe. Well, do we take off legs? We should probably take off legs. Because that means Daryl's the only one. Oh, he evaded it. He evaded that too. That's disappointing. I think we're okay to take a turn here and repair Rin instead of the tank. Luis can come up here and finish off this guy. Yes, Luis? For sure you can. Job. Luis and Inez did it together. Like to see that. I have to finish these guys off anyway, right? Do I have anyone else on the team? No, just that guy. I need this guy to be gone. He's annoying me for one. Snipe at the legs again, please. Can we hit this time? Good, we hit the legs anyway. Okay, that's good. That's pretty much what we wanted. And then I'm gonna send Thamond over here I don't know if it's the correct choice, but it's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do our bet. If I put a rocket like right here, we should be able to hit all of our friends there, which isn't gonna, I mean, it doesn't save Gomez or Pedro, but it definitely is gonna do more damage and limit the amount of eliminate the amount of shots that it's going to require to kill those guys, which is good. We have to kill them anyway, so Sancho, I hate to say it, I need you to just make a tactical retreat. And I don't actually hate to say it at all. I love to say it. I need you to take a tactical retreat. And then yeah, I guess I can't move you back that far because I still need you. And if I... As long as they don't die, we can restore them, right? If we break limbs, then it's pretty much all I can ask for. I think I have to leave you here so that I can hit here. Yeah, I'm just... Not a limb was broken. Protecting his body is smart, but we did break that right arm, which is good. He doesn't have legs, but his... Unfortunately, the tank is moved within sensor range. So I think he's going to get hit by a bunch of missiles. I really hope that's not the case, but I'm pretty sure that it is. Oh, good. He's aiming for Daryl. This is good for us. I don't think we're even take... Yeah, we need fix... Okay, poor Daryl. I think I'd rather them hit Daryl than anyone else, though, so... Maybe, unless Daryl dies. That would be unfortunate. Oh, good. They hit the... Wow. Kinda got lucky there, didn't we? I like how the camera, zooms over. I wonder why that guy's running away. Well, Daryl took all the missiles there, so... That's good for us. To some extent. 17% chance to hit, but the link attack is going to go through. So that's... Fixed damage 300 does absolutely nothing, unfortunately, for him. Ah, he's going back to get repaired. I guess that makes sense. Okay. Well, I feel like we kind of do the same thing. I don't actually want Daryl to go all the way away. I'm going to move him here. I do need Schaefer to get up there and heal him, though, before I do anything else. I don't like that I'm having to repair Daryl and not the tank, because obviously the tank is my primary, you know, it's a primary objective. If the tank dies, then we die, or we lose. I think we're safe to do an all parts repair here, because we should be able to take out the sensor here no matter what, right? I mean, this guy should 100% die. Between Luis and Inez... Yeah. Good stuff. Need to move up. Okay, they're connected to, so maybe we, at this point, we should move Daryl here and shoot. 360 no scope. Okay, we send Rin up. Can we snipe that right arm off, Earl? Can you do that? Yes, we can. Okay, and then I'm trying to form like a human barrier between us and the tank, but it's not gonna actually matter. The tank, Elmo's just gonna move up when he wants to. The Finn body is not necessarily. Oh, how did we miss? How can you miss? Blast shot. That's nice. We can. In an interesting situation here, unfortunately. At least we get 2 shots. Oh, good job, Thaman. You made it count. I'll take it. They wasted a whole turn for those 2 repairing, so we just kind of take what we can get. I don't like it, but I don't have to like it, you know? Is there any way... Oh, yeah. We're gonna put it on this one's head. This is the one I need to take the most damage. I think the way it works is the further out you are from the grenades, the less damage you take. Good. Good, good, good. Not you yet, Sancho. I might send Sancho up to finish this guy off if I can or have to. I don't think this grenade's gonna do enough damage to kill it. It didn't even break a limb. I think the only damage that guy's taken is from... Okay, Sancho. You got this, right? You've got this? I believe in you, Sancho. Block 50 damage is beautiful. Good opener. Okay, he's faster than you, but you took his damage. There you go, Sancho! What I'm talking about, you made Gomez and Pedro proud, okay? You did good today. Boom. Good job, Elmo. You put yourself in a position to not get shot. He repairs himself. That's best case scenario for us because it doesn't actually matter. He's gonna die anyway. Okay, so short of that second round fiasco with the La Alianza people that we actually, you know, we all expected that to happen. This isn't the worst case. This isn't the worst thing that could have happened. This guy being here still kind of sucks. I'm not too happy about it. I'm trying to debate how many people I can leave behind and still kill this guy. I think we take a shot with Rin first because he can affect a fight from pretty good range. I think we just snipe body all day, right? We can just hit body shots, then we kill him faster. Okay, well, we missed entirely. He evaded. We didn't miss. There is a difference. Not a big difference, but a difference. Schaefer can get over here. I need you to repair the tank. Because unfortunately, this dummy is... He's dead set on getting himself killed. I think we attack with Inez first again. Snipe the body, because if they both hit, then Daryl, like, one of them will kill. Full defense sucks. Only because he now has oh, nice. He has resistance against every type of damage, but it didn't end up mattering, which is lovely for us. Attack this guy from this distance. I'm kind of putting Famine in a little bit of danger here, but it's not gonna matter, I don't think. Defend the body is fine. We missed again, Famine. We missed twice. That's not ideal. Okay. I actually don't want Sancho to, like, be involved in this fight at all. I don't want him even close enough for it to matter. I'm hoping that I can at least get some damage on this guy. I can do a little bit of damage. This is his last grenade, so he's well, no, we have a whole other shoulder, don't we? Never mind. We've only used... Yeah, I can't hit him with this guy anyway. Who are you? Oh, this is Daryl, right? Goodness, Luis, you can move, can't you? Alright. We're doing it. Sure, Sancho, you can counter. Yeah, buddy. Get it back, Sancho. Yeah, you hit 2 shots out of 10. Okay, that's a terrible percentage, but you know what? It doesn't matter. He did it. Doesn't matter. Alright, we're back again. Alright, we're back again. I really don't know what to do about this anymore. I really don't. Let's just get through this game and then figure it out later. Well, figure it out at all? I don't know. One battle at a time, indeed. Man, it's frustrating though. It really is frustrating. If I push up, I guarantee that guy's gonna come up to me. Maybe we try to keep our guys somewhat close. We'll put Luis up here, but not like so far up that it's gonna matter. Inez can move all the way up. Inez has more rockets than Thamin does, which is good. Thamin is still able to affect this fight, which is lovely. Defend body sucks. We've been missing a lot on this guy, unfortunately. Boost 3 is good. Good. Thamin hit both of those. I think I'm okay where I'm at, as long as... Yeah, I can just drop 2 grenades on him and hope. Then maybe Sancho can finish him off again, I don't know. I didn't imagine we were going to break anything on that rocket. We can move back 1, that's fine. We might be able to break arm or legs on this grenade though. I called it a rocket, but I meant grenade. Nothing. It's unfortunate. Sancho might be able to break something, but I don't know if it's worth it. Rin can move up as far as Rin can move. Sancho, do we even put you in harm's way? Like, is it even worth this? 50%. It's probably not worth it. Especially considering how terrible Sancho is in general. I think we just end Sancho's turn, as bad as that feels, but it reduces, because the enemy has infinite AP, they can counterattack and they will. Oh good, he just spent his turn repairing his legs anyway, so. This is good for us, actually, because the other enemies went first. Oh, but they're all linked. It shouldn't matter. Okay, good. Yeah, if this sensor, if this sensor backpack would have come up first, then Daryl would have gotten missiled by all of these guys, but they did not because they're big dumb dummies. So I'm not gonna complain about it. Actually, before we do that, Schaefer, can I get you up here to? Can I have you repair Daryl, please? You know what? I can have you go like all the way up here because then you'll get attacks. Repair Daryl, everything. Love it. Okay, cool. Now we can go back to Daryl's turn and have Daryl start attacking. Schaefer will get a hit, which is good. I'm just going to keep using the Blackstone. I have so much ammo for it. It doesn't make sense not to. It does feel a little bit... Well, I mean, it's an item that I should have at this point, so... He's just dancing. I shouldn't really be too mad, only because we're also evading a lot, and censored. These guys usually have really good... really good evasion. I mean, think about Bosch on the Durandal side, right? Like, man, I kind of just want to try to take out his legs to completely remove the evasion factor, but if we miss, it doesn't matter. We have a 99% chance to hit this guy. Good, we did it. Arrow punches him, also in the legs. So I'm actually curious. Does this is not the first time that it's happened, but it sometimes seems like the people attacking the same unit are targeting the same parts. This is the second time that Daryl's aimed for the same part that I've sniped at. I'm curious to know if that was, if that's coded in there that way, or if it's just a weird coincidence it's happened twice, you know? I'm gonna block this guy's entire... Well, I guess moving here doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter which way I move, does it? It's okay. I'm gonna block off this guy's ability to move anywhere. I am really regretting not giving Inez another Blackstone. I forgot he uses shotguns as well. It just would have felt really nice to do. Blast strike. Maybe we could just knock him down and prevent any movement from him. Nice. Good stuff. Okay, this should kill him, like, for sure. Luis shoots here. Daryl punches. Inez bazookas. He can't evade any of it because he has no legs, and yeah, we just get a kill there. So that sensor, luckily we neutralized him before he ever even got a shot off, which we love for us. Now I just need Salmon to put this guy to bed, or the squad to just do it. This guy's taking so long to kill. He does have fire armor, which is why, but we do impact damage as well. I think the initial blast, this is impact, but we miss, and then we're not doing a ton of damage on the back end with the fire. I guess it's my fault. I should move Thamond up so that he's not at a 69% chance to hit. I don't want Thamond to be in any danger. Just devastating. It's my own fault, though. I really shouldn't be too upset about it. Okay, fingers crossed this grenade breaks that guy's left arm at least. it didn't. We're going to go ahead and attack with Sancho this time. I know it seems dumb, but I think this guy repaired for more damage than we did to him last round, and if he spends another round repairing, then we should be in good shape. If he doesn't, then Sancho's in bad shape. You know what, Sancho? Just whatever, you know? We went from 50% to 58%, so not the best improvement, but I should have known better. You know what, Sancho, good job. You did what I wanted you to do. You took out that left arm. I can't really be mad about that, can I? I can, but I'm not going to. I'm choosing happiness over anger. Okay, good. He spent another turn repairing himself. That's good news for us. Okay, I really don't want to run anyone across the river to help these people. I just kind of refuse to do it. It's really annoying. So I'm going to try... Firstly, let's go ahead and grenade these guys. Oh, right. I have Sancho in the way. Sancho, go ahead and move back a square, or back to your square. I'm going to hope that if I do this, I'm going to push Thamond all the way up. So I'm going to launch these grenades first. This is like the battle of the century over here. This is ridiculous. We're just like shooting marshmallows at this guy. We haven't even broken a limb yet. Oh, that's not true. We broke his right arm. I lied to you. I'm gonna get right up in this guy's face, okay? 89% chance to hit. Just do it. Do it for me, please. He evaded. He didn't evade that one. Wait, how did he get his arm back? Didn't we break his arm? Did he repair it? Is that what he restored? Is that... I could have... Maybe that's what he restored as far as damage goes. I really don't want to push up here without Thamond, but honestly at this point I'm not sure that I care. Maybe we just don't push up all the way until we have our squad in place. This whole thing sucks. I do not like this at all. Mostly because we're going to be in missile range for longer than I want to be. And that's never fun. I forgot to use alertness on him, but it's fine. Just do an all parts repair real quick on you in case you do get locked on. Please, you can go here. Nez. Do I aggro these guys? Like, do I try to get as far over here and see where I can drop a rocket? Why can't I put it there? Maybe because it doesn't hit anybody? No, I just can't. It's not letting me drop a missile anywhere, a rocket anywhere. Maybe because where I'm standing? I don't know. My only two thoughts are either one... Oh, okay, there it is. Maybe I just wouldn't have gotten over the ridge, so it was like, I'm not letting you put it there. I can hit that thing, or I can hit that thing, but right now I can't hit both things. So then we shouldn't, right? I still have to... This is where it gets scary, though, with Pedro. Please heal yourself, thank you. He healed his right arm again. Those guys still aren't doing anything, but I don't think it's going to matter. We're going to move in now and start challenging them instead of being challenged. They are all linked together, so this is going to be dangerous for me, but I think it just kind of has to be done. But we shouldn't start with Darrow. We should probably start with Inez. If I can get in there and go to get a good Minotaur shot. Like, honestly, that's so good. Right, hitting all three of them. I really wanted Thamond here. Do I really want to aggro them all at once? We probably already have, truly. Just by moving up, we're going to start aggroing these guys, so let's just, I don't know, make it work. The real problem is going to be all the link strikes that they're going to get. That's where we're going to suffer the most. Please, another defend body. Okay, at least we got a direct hit, and Sancho, please, can you just finish this guy off, please? No, he's not going to. He's not going to even a little bit. Full defense is great, but isn't going to matter. Defend body, of course. Of course. I hate this guy. Passion that I cannot describe. I hate this guy. I can't even put it there. Oh crap. I'm sorry, Thamond. I didn't mean to. I was trying to put it somewhere else. Okay, well, we killed him. Maybe it was worth it? I don't know. It wasn't worth it. But Thamond shouldn't take any more damage. It should be okay. Alright, Daryl. Move all the way up for me, please. Try to avoid every rocket that you possibly can. Rin, can you hit anything from here? No. Schaefer can come up here and repair Rin from my mistake earlier. Luis can come up here and back up. Daryl and Pedro does, or Elmo does Elmo things. Good thing he's way back there. We're about to get bum rushed by 4 enemies. Thankfully they're slow, but thank goodness we missed. I didn't even move. The other 2 tanks didn't do anything. Okay, well, I figured out who the guy I'm gonna fight is then. He has fire armor. We're just gonna go all out here. Good shots. Block damage 50 is good for us, I think. Okay, he evaded it anyway. Panic shot 3, can you evade this too? Yeah, buddy. Okay, Rin can now move up here and do the same thing. Oh, I was like, wait, why can't I hit this guy? I still don't like... that angle is not bad at all. There should be no reason why I can't hit this guy. I'll move up on top of this thing, though. I don't have a problem with that in the slightest. There's no reason to snipe anything. Panic shot's good. Hey, he's going to turn around to face Daryl since he's the one that hit him, and then he's going to turn all the way around to shoot at Rin. Alright, Schaefer, you can come up here too, really. And repair Rin again. Beautiful. And then Luis, you can... You know, I'm actually going to have Inez come up here first, because I think what I can do now is drop another thing where I hit all 3 of these guys and not hit our own guys. And then... No, where are you, Luis? There we are. I can have Luis come up here. And we're going to tag team the crap out of this guy. Doesn't actually matter. We have... Shotgun is fine. He has fire. Okay, and then Inez gets a bazooka shot off. And then Inez shoots again, and then Daryl should punch him. Charge! Boom. These guys are tanky, my goodness. Perfect shots, lovely. This guy has so much health. Evade, Luis. No, I did not evade. Evade again. Or evade at all. No. No evasion. Uh-oh. Okay, this guy's dead, right? Yes. Alright, Thamond. Run like you're... Run as fast as your old man legs can carry you. So you gotta get over there sooner than later. These guys are useless, but... I say useless, but... They did finish this guy off, so... Guess we'll go right arm. Completely unnecessary. Really, I should just be ending these turns. They're not going to affect anything anymore. Elmo's not even close to the front lines any longer. This is where it's gonna hurt. Okay, fixed damage 300 might be good for us, but it probably won't matter. Yeah, we need like fixed damage 100 on those. Oh, he moved away, he didn't do anything. You have fire, no, you have fire armor, so it doesn't matter which weapon we use. We'll use the Garino. Schaefer might get a shot off. Full defense. Sucks. Fixed damage 100 is not useful. Schaefer's too far. Alright, that time we reconnected successfully without me having to do anything. We want to go body for sure here. And then we'll just move Schaefer off of here and have him repair Luis. Go ahead and repair the legs. Everything else is fine. His legs have the most damage done to them. Armor, so again, it doesn't matter. But between Luis and Inez, we should be able to kill this guy as long as all of our shots land. Boost is good. Nice, okay. This is going pretty well. I don't even think... I mean, I have rockets, right? So maybe I should just rocket and hit them both. There's no reason not to, right? If I have them, I should use them. Maybe we put Inez up on top of here just to kind of get her out of the way. That might be unnecessary, but it might also be necessary. I did not do a lot of damage at all, did it? That was probably not worth it. Run, Thamond, run. Actually, Sancho, can you get up here close enough to him to use an item? You can. What do I want you to have? You know what? Just repair the body so Thamond is in good shape. Alright, look at Elmo go. kind of did this in the wrong order, I guess. Not in the wrong order, but if we complete the mission before we, or if we kill Ivanovna's Zook before we kill the other two Zooks, we technically get an unlock, a UC or a simulator unlock, which is nice. Disconnects aside, how's this mission? It's going about as smoothly as it can, with the exception of the La Alianza folks. They just are outclassed at this point, and there's not much I can do about it. I mean, there is. I could turn off infinite AP, and I think they would have survived a little bit longer, but they were still just getting outclassed. Other than that, we should be almost done. There's only 2 enemies left, and we really just need to buckle in and get it done. 45, 60. I mean, technically she's taken more damage, which is weird to say, but it is the truth. Alright. Anti-skill. That sucks. Good evasion. Good evasion. Okay, like that. How are you? How's life with Andy currently? How are our calls and meetings today? She turns back to Rin. 52% chance to hit. She misses. Good. You want to miss again? Holy, that was a lot of damage. Repair right arm, I guess. I think I need to get Inez over here. And then we can send in... Oh no, we're not bazookaing or rocketing anymore. Not with that. Full defense, of course. At least we hit. Perfect shot is good. That's interesting. Perfect shot versus full defense. That kind of sucks. Perfect shot gives them every defense available to them. And perfect or full defense gives them everything. Holy, wow. Look at them and coming in clutch over here. It's not much because they have fire armor, but it's something. At least he's affecting the fight from so far away. 93 damage is 93 damage. I was just asking how your day was going. How's all the calls and meetings that you have? What did we have for breakfast? Breakfast sounds good. The day is okay. Just okay. Breakfast, how do I describe this? Uh-oh. Hey, Dan. We're doing. How are you? Double shot's beautiful. We might be able to kill her, actually, on this turn because of... Not if you miss, Inez. Come on. Doing good. Nice. I haven't gotten a chance to play her game yet, but I will try to check it out soon. Oh, no. We could have killed her. We could have finished her off. An anti-break, yeah. That is sad. Oh, wait. Nope. I was saying, Luis already went. I need you to evade this, Luis. Thank you. I would say, otherwise you might die. You might die anyway, but... Wouldn't it be funny if Elmo got the last shot? It won't happen, but it'd be funny if it did. You think moving array is always going to save you? It's not. Daryl's full health. We went first. Oh, he had anti-break again? That won't save you this time. You have Full defense is going to save you from 1 HP of damage. Or 1 HP from whatever. It's not going to save you. Go away, Ivanovna. Whatever. I don't care what your name is. Go away. You're deceased now. Would you like to evade that, please, Luis? I really don't want to lose any of my Vonzers. Fixed damage 200. Just evade it and it won't matter. You did. He missed. You didn't evade anything, but... Yeah, buddy. Good evasion. Good evasion. Alright, Daryl gets to run in and attack. Pew pew! Evaded again. Fixed damage 100 isn't necessary against the machine gun. Also not necessary when you evade it either, so that's nice. What have we been up to today, Dan? Still has a 50% chance to hit me. I can move back though and prevent that from happening, I think. No, I can't. I can hit you from here. Yes, and you have a 0% chance to hit me now. Perfect. Love it. You can't counter me. I'm too far away. I think I need to get in here and save Luis's life. I wish I could have Schaefer in range to do anything else. Maybe I'm a little bit too safe with Schaefer, but... I could move, actually, him all the way over here, and then maybe he could be involved. At least a little. Do we just do an all parts repair, or do we repair that body? Body for sure, right? We learned how to use loops in IT class today. I'll use it for moving enemies next time. Oh, nice. Didn't get to work on the game today, though. That's alright. Well, that's exciting. Loops are cool. Okay, I hope we get 3 hits here, but I actually don't know that we do. Rapid fire is nice. Charge does not much, but it exists. We missed. Okay, that's fine. Nez isn't in range. Evade, Luis. Evade. Yeah, do it again. Yeah. Up. Alright, beautiful. And then Daryl and Luis gets a hit too, which is great. Oh, that's unfortunate. Missing quite a bit of shots. The perfect shot. Good. Boom. I think we kill this turn, as long as we hit this. Oh, double shot's lovely. Good stuff. And that's the game. Well, that's the round. That's the mission. No big deal. It only took an hour and a half. Question of the day. Do you believe in astrology? Absolutely not. Not now, not ever, not tomorrow. No.
I pity her.
You?
Don't. People like her are enraptured by war and its illusion of glory.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
It was worth it, girl.
Yeah, Andy. Distant stars. Far distant stars.
Nothing. Just talking to myself.
Sorry, Thaman, didn't mean to cut you off there. And generally find myself to be essentially the same as other people I've met born in the same month. We act as one. Just one big hive mind. Astrological star sign hive mind.
It looks like the Zaftrans finally decided to pack up and leave.
Is that what it looks like?
We did it!
My mom kind of does and is annoying. I forgot the term for it, but the descriptions are made to fit everyone to some extent.
Still, I have a bad feeling about this.
Yep.
I better tell the Durandal.
They're very generalized in order to make the majority of it sound reasonable. They're also, you know, phrased in a way that makes people kind of like want to agree with them, you know? They always start, it's like a compliment sandwich. They always start with the good stuff and you're like, oh yeah, that sounds like me. And then they put in some of the bad stuff in the middle, like, oh, you're impatient or you have trouble maintaining relationships. And then people are like, oh, yeah, well, sometimes. And then at the end, they hit you with more positive stuff and you're like, oh, this must be true. It's fine. It is what it is. No, I don't believe in... I don't believe in any I mean, as much as you can believe in aliens, I suppose. That's the limit to my supernatural beliefs. I do believe, like, in a, like... I don't know. I guess belief is the best way to describe it. I do believe in, like, a multi-dimensional existence to some extent. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure that there's things, like, there's things within our own, like, universe, like our light spectrum, right? Like humans, Johnson believes in the shards. Yeah, kind of. I mean, to some extent, not in that way, but like there are waves of the light spectrum that we can't even see. Like we can't even observe, but we can, that like have more or less been proven that they are there, right? Other animals can respond to them. You know, infrared is a good example, right? Like the human eye can't see that stuff, but we have cameras. But there are other like light spectrums that we can't see. There could be things existing within like a spectrum of even light that just we can't even study and observe, right? And for that reason, I think that there's a lot of things out there that are just unobservable to us. And the fact that, you know, as three-dimensional beings, we see the world in a two-dimensional space for the most part, right? We can't even rationalize. Like you can't even visualize in your head the idea of like a tesseract, right? Like we can try to illustrate it as best as we can, but like a four-dimensional space, like we can't even perceive that. Like we can't even like truly picture something like that. And so it's just, you know, that's my thing. Andy says, you enjoy being treated by your friends. Yeah, you will have an argument. You will deal with a disappointment this month. Yeah, very general statements like, oh wow, who would have thought? Jonathan believes in the shards. Yeah, there's a non-zero chance that you exist somewhere in the universe doing the exact same thing you're doing right now because the universe is so big. Yeah, I mean, I just think it is within the, like, outside of the realm of it's not outside the realm of possibility that those things, that something else exists out there. I refuse to believe, you know, there's like weird coincidences in our own, like on our own planet, in our own universe, in our own solar system, right? Like, or in our own galaxy. I shouldn't say universe because that encompasses everything. But, you know, there's not even that much of like a genetic difference that, you know, doppelgangers are more or less a thing, right? I'm not saying we're actually genetically identical, you know, twins are, but the fact that twins even exist, like, like that's just weird, right? Like the fact that biologically speaking, we can produce something like twins, there's just, I don't know, it's crazy. There's enough science out there to just kind of make you wonder, make you like, anyway, that's like the extent of my beliefs. I don't believe in astrology, ghosts, angels, demons, heaven, hell, crystals, holistic medicine, right? Like natural medicine, I think has some merit in some areas, right? Like, you know, people have been using all kinds of natural medicines for millions of years and we've survived this long. I don't believe that we should ever use something natural that overrides something that's been like scientifically proven or disproven, right? Like, you know, I'm not saying science has all the answers, but don't go out and lick frogs because you think they'll cure your psychosis or whatever, you know, whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm a very science-driven individual. It's my opinion. I want it to be proven, but again, as far as proof goes, to that extent, I do believe like in aliens or I do believe that aliens or life on other places or multiversal existence is a thing. I think it's just too I think it's too close-minded to think otherwise. That being said, I have to use the restroom really quick, so give me 1 second. The universe is too big for there not to be aliens. That's what I think, right? Oh no, my plans for the weekend are ruined. I know. Code licking was our favorite activity. Having to start from scratch. I mean, look, people do some weird things, including licking toads. Okay, it's not outside the realm of possibilities. I mean, look at what people do, like huffing cow manure to get high off the methane, you know? Like, people do weird things. It's important to remind ourselves that we shouldn't do those things at times. Say what? You didn't know that? It's a thing. Never heard of this pastime? They're glitch hunting in real life. Yeah. You'd go and you'd like fresh cow manure. It still has a crap ton of methane in it. So you could huff methane. You could huff the... I mean, it's just whatever. Don't recommend it. I mean, look at bath salts, right? Look at fentanyl. People do weird things to get high, like to feel good. It's weird. All right. That was mission 26. Cow manure was the gateway drug. Yeah, I guess. I think we're switching over to the Durandal stuff. I'm going to do my best to set up the... I'm going to do my best to set up the stuff that we need. If we have the parts. If not, now I guess I can cheat in the parts now that I know what I'm doing. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing now that Andy showed me what I'm doing. But we'll see. Okay. Mission accomplished. Good work. Thanks. Have you found any proof of their smuggling operation? You do know. We both know. We all know. We all know. We've analyzed the raw materials stored in here, and the results show that they do contain the same metals as the ones that were brought to Germany. We've also found detailed files on the smuggling operation. You'd think they'd try to destroy this kind of evidence when they saw us coming. I have talked to some of the prisoners. They say that Glacier specifically ordered them not to destroy any evidence. Why would he give such orders? He knew we, the Durandal, were coming, and so he chose to fight us. What did he have against you? We have been a thorn in his side since the beginning. Once he knew his plan had failed, all he was left with was a need for vengeance. My guess is he didn't care if we found any evidence of a failed plan. I guess he chose the wrong people to take revenge on. Remind me not to get on your bad side. Will you be sending this evidence to the UK right away? Yes, we will. Prime Minister Nolan is planning to announce our success at the Central Assembly meeting in 6 hours. I see. Hey, Elsa, you have a call from Daryl. Put him on, please. Like we're just making international phone calls, like across. If aliens existed, would they play video games? For sure, right? I would say... I don't know if they... Well, I mean... I'm sure some of them are playing video games. Hello, Daryl. What can we do for you? We managed to take out the Zaftran base in Venezuela. Really? Great job, Daryl. I also have some bad news. Some of their transports managed to take off. I think they're already out of the country. Absolutely. The Zaftrans have retreated from Venezuela then? He looks like it. But I have a feeling they still have something up their sleeves. What do you mean? We're probably being controlled by them as we speak. We are in their game. Video gameception. Someone's playing me, playing a video game right now. And these characters actually exist in some world, and we're playing them. Wow. It's just that, it's not like them to give up this easy, you know? It's like some kind of godlike puppet master. Totally. I made Dan play XE3, his happiness shot up. Like little heart system. Like boop, 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 boop. It's their persistence. Xenoblade Chronicles has become Dan's obsession. He is now addicted. Yes, I would have to agree on that. Never mind. Don't worry about it, Elsa. It's probably just my imagination. Alright, thanks for contacting us. The transport you asked for should be arriving at the rendezvous point on schedule. Will we be able to make the pickup? Oh yeah, we'll be there. Later, Elsa. Bye. What do you think? It sounds like they've retreated. Why? What if they were planning another attack? Where would they hit? I might have an answer to that. Oh, explain. There was one flight plan that hadn't been used in the data Daryl sent us. What was the destination? It's the EC Assembly Building in Paris. What? Oh, that was my response, Elsa. Jeez, she stole it from me. What? But they can't be going there. There's no reason for Zafter to attack the EC Central Assembly. I mean, I wouldn't say no reason. I mean, there are reasons. It may have been a backup plan to trigger a war between the EC and the UCS. The way things stand now, that data only helps to prove Zafter's guilt in all this. But if the assembly building is attacked while the premiers are meeting... Telford, can we leave this place in your hands? The Durandal will go to Paris. I will contact Prime Minister Nolan and ask him to cancel the assembly meeting. That way, you won't have to fight another battle this day. Even if the assembly escapes to safety, we cannot let the Zaftons run loose in Paris. We must go. I will ask the British Army to send a security force. You do not have to go. Colonel Telford, we have more experience fighting these Zaftons than anyone else. We will be of more use to the British Army in Paris than here. I think it's also because she's French, right? She probably wants to protect her home a little bit. Please, you must let us go. Telford. All right, do what you must. But tell me, Zed, do you train your people to be as stubborn as you? No, but I do expect them to develop that wonderful trait. If so, that would mean that once a sentient species figures out how to program machines, the invention of video games is inevitable. I mean, yeah, I think boredom is universal, right? I think, I would say boredom, but also, Dan, I officially requested relocation to the Netherlands on Monday. He did. See how that goes. Fingers crossed for us. If it goes through, hope you're happy to have an annoying neighbor. Hopefully. I mean, the problem with humans being, I guess, as intelligent as we are is that we often do get bored, right? Like, we've kind of evolved technologically faster than we've evolved biologically. And so we don't really know what to do with ourselves half the time. So, I mean, games are always a part of the human experience to an extent, right? Whether they're video games or whatever, right? We've invented ways to entertain ourselves because, what do they say? Idle hands are the devil's plaything. You know, we just, we get bored, right? So even animals play, right? But most of the time when animals play, it's usually to, I don't know, train hunting instincts or train survival instincts, right? There are certain intelligent creatures that do play games, though. Usually it's for some kind of reward, but corvids, right? Corvids are smart enough creatures that they play games and play practical tricks and pranks on people and other animals. Dolphins often play inappropriate sexual games with other creatures, unfortunately. Primates do as well. Like, primates play and interact with each other. There's plenty of other animals that do the same thing, right? So I assume that playing, you know, is just part of the... At some point, you reach a level of intelligence, like animals reach a level of intelligence that requires occupation of their time, you know, outside of just survival. And so, you know, if you just follow that same pattern with any kind of alien species, and when I say alien, I don't mean like alien to the extent of human intelligence. I'm sure there are, I'm sure they exist, but, you know, we have animals here too, right? If there was another civilization out there, I'm sure they would have similar hierarchies to what we have. You know, it wouldn't be, I wouldn't say that it would mirror ours exactly. Who knows? I would hope that at some point humans evolve to the extent that we no longer need to breed animals to eat them, right? We're already pretty close to lab grown meat, you know? And so I would hope that at some point, even we would reach that level of civilization, that level of compassion, I guess, towards other living beings. And if I can hope that for us, then I can imagine that for others. I guess if that makes sense. Not sentient, I meant to say sapient. Pigs are sentient too. Pigs are stupid smart. I wish they didn't taste so good. Pigs are smart creatures. Like, in general, you know? Alright, let's talk to everybody really quick. I will have some of your gear hauled onto your transport. You'll be able to access them from the Vonzer shop and the computer shop. Thank you. I don't understand it. Zafter should know that there